Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburn Albino Plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy the Duelist episode 74. We still gotta beat Don 1000, so I'm gonna use... I made like 3 or 4 new decks in between this episode and the last episode. It didn't save one of them. It didn't save my best original deck that I made, because it doesn't autosave all the time when you're like in the deck edit section for a couple hours. And then, like, you go and you fight a duel, and then there's an error and it closes the application, like it does sometimes. I don't know, man. But this is my Great Saiyaman deck, which is it relies on the Ally of Justice monsters with a couple of Gen X ally monsters, and DNA Transplant, which makes all face-up monsters become light type, is what I always pick, because that way Ally of Justice actually get to use their effects on things such as that. Here's the thing. It's pretty likely that Don 1000 could just destroy DNA Transplant before I even get to activate it. That's why I have to set Cataville Omen also, I think. Just in case that he blows this up, I get to flip Cataville Omen and then put another one on the top of my deck. Like, you're not getting rid of the only thing that is standing in the way. Or you're not getting it's the only way that I can. I'm thinking maybe if I activate it, then he won't want to destroy it. Because I think it's the unknown that makes people react. You know, so like if it was face down, he'd probably be more likely to try and destroy it. Well, that's cool. So, you know, good start. You didn't even flip it, so I don't get to control what I draw next. Hopefully it's like Pinpoint Guard or something. Black Salvo's good later, but not right now. I need 100 attack for each of the cards that you shuffled into the deck banished. So you were 1200, now you're 1500. When this card is special summon, you can destroy all other monsters on the field, as you did. Once per turn, during either player's turn when a spell or trap card or effect is activated. Shit. You contribute 1 monster and negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card, so that's great. That's kind of a problem. Because here's what normally in this circumstance, I'd set Ally Salvo, and then when you destroy it by battle, I just select 2 cards in the field and destroy them. One of them would probably be Void Expansion, the other one would be Infernoid Ananku. But, since if you destroy it by battle with it, well, it doesn't matter who you destroy it by battle with. If Infernoid Ananku is on the field and this gets destroyed by battle, and you don't negate an effect before that, you'll negate this effect, and you'll keep it alive, and then this guy will be dead forever. You control. Okay, I might be able to equal to the attack until the end phase. I could... Oh, okay, this might actually work. I could summon Ally Salvo in attack mode, and then use Leeching the Light, which you would probably negate, and because if you didn't negate it, then I would just battle you with Ally Salvo and you would die, because he'd gain 3000 attack. Or, yeah, so you would negate it, and then Ally Salvo would be up here, and then you destroy by battle, and then it destroys 2 cards on the field. And then I would lose probably like 2600 life points or whatever, still, which is a lot, but it would keep me alive, which is important. Well, let's... Oh, no, shit, wait. Once per turn during either player's turn. Ugh. Still trying... And this isn't a quick play, so that's actually not going to work. What will happen is I'll summon this, I'll activate this, you'll negate it, and then I won't be able to do anything. Except maybe... just attack Necroface. Tank the 1100 damage. Use the effect to destroy both these cards. And then you're just kind of at the mercy of whatever you draw next. And I could use that. Let's do that. This is the only way that I see this working. Because you guys, yeah, you guys are light. I'm going to try to use Leeching the Light. I assume you will negate it. You will negate it. And, what am I doing? You have to tribute, and then I left it... I'm really upset at that, actually. Because now what happens is, I have no choice but to battle you my turn. And now I'm really at the mercy of what's going to happen here. It hurts me. That hurts me greatly. Destroy this. And destroy this. And now, please draw something that isn't a monster, or just can't be summoned. I'm at the mercy of luck right now. Oh my fucking god. Well, great. I'm gonna blame luck for that loss, because you could have easily not drawn a monster. Well, let's try it again. That sucks because we both had an ideal draw for our respective decks. You got your biggest monster right off the bat, and I got the trap card that my entire deck rallies around. And I just got it again, and I got almost the same deck back. Yep, there's Void Expansion. Ooh, but you're not going to summon any monsters. Okay. And we got Black Salvo. That makes me want to have Gen X Ally Crusher out first, because then I can special summon it with Black Salvo later, but I also want to activate its effect and, like, have that stuff work out. Let's see. So attacks or is attacked by a light monster. Destroy that monster at the start of the damage step. I could summon you and just use... because you can't be attacked. Yeah, here's what we're going to do. Summon that. If one of these is Mystical Space Typhoon, I'm going to eat my own asshole. But I don't activate DNA Transplant until you declare your attack. Because I've done that before. If I activate it during the battle step, then I can make it so that I activate this effect, and then you die. And you're locked into the attack by that point. Alright, I'm glad that was Needlebug Nest and not Mystical Space Typhoon. Let's keep this going. Special summon your token. Oh my god! He drew Mystical Space Typhoon. I think he did. I don't think he would... If he had it in his hand, he would have put it on the field. Because they always do that. This card inflicts battle damage by attacking. You can send a random card from the hand to the graveyard. Did it have to be Ally Salvo? At least if you had picked this card, I could have made something happen with it. If you had picked Crusher, sent that to the graveyard, then we could have done something. Oh, God. I don't have a choice but to do this. Because my deck does not work if your attribute is not light. Okay, this is what we want. DNA Transplant on the top of my deck. We're not in a great position, but we're poised to kind of come back. Great Maju Darzit. That's terrific. That's what we want. I mean, I kind of prefer that. At least you don't have an effect about discarding cards. So, DNA Transplant. If this was activated, I could special summon Cosmic Gateway. But you're not light type, so that won't work right now. I need a way for you to come back. I might have made the wrong choice picking DNA Transplant instead of something like Pinpoint Guard. But it's not too late. I could just do this again. Like, I'm shaving a lot of life points off myself for the greater good right now. Alright. At this point, there's no reason in hiding what this card is. I think it may actually discourage you from attacking, or from destroying it. Yeah, banish your tokens. That's fine. Okay, Pinpoint Guard You want that, not Call of the Haunted, because I want my monster, when it is special summoned during your turn, to block all incoming damage and not be able to be destroyed. Also, we just lost. Because you can attack twice. Because you get all the monsters that you want, whenever you want them. It doesn't have anything to do with what I've decided my deck around. You just draw the best 5 cards that you can have every time. I know this deck can beat you, it's just not yet. I'm blaming everything on luck right now. So, with Pinpoint Guard, we can actually start to make progress here. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Excavating cards take so fucking long in this game. Like, each one... Oh, make sure you see that. Yeah, I assume you add that. Special summon 1 infinite monster from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. I assume that that has some kind of caveat of, like, it is destroyed during the end phase or something like that, because otherwise that's fucking OP. Pinpoint Guard. Here's the thing. You're gonna special summon that 2800 monster that can attack twice if it kills a monster. I know you're gonna, so don't even try and think that you're not. I've got to set Ally Crusher. Even though I want DNA Transplant available soon, I can't have Cat of Ill Omen doing nothing, because I gotta set other things up too at the same time. Either a level 7 Synchro monster, or just Pinpoint Guarding and then using Crusher's effect to destroy cards one at a time as I summon other monsters of the same attribute. Well, yeah, you know. Why did you... Oh my god. 6,000. That, yeah, that actually works out not terribly. Actually, that's pretty good. Because you went and destroyed your monster with effects and shit that was here. You ruined your opportunity to, once per turn during either player's turn, negate my effect stuff. So you actually kind of shot yourself in the foot by doubling your attack. And that's great. I got another Pinpoint Guard for when this guy bites the dust again. Here's what is going to happen. I could either... Actually, it's not either. Yeah, okay, this is what I can do. I can summon Core Destroyer, use that to kill Garzet, and then use Crusher's effect to destroy this face-down card. Or do I want Void Expansion dead? It's always the unknown that gets you. That's why I kind of would rather have. But you get to summon your token, and then you get to use that as one of the monsters you get to banish for your big level cards. That is a tough call. That is a tough call to make. Oh, also, I don't have DNA Transplant on the field right now. So... just completely disregard that. What we can do is this. I can summon Duradark. Crusher's effect will be used to kill this, to kill Void Expansion. And then Duradark's effect will be used, because these are the same attribute regardless, kill Garzet. And that works out. And I've got Pinpoint Guard. I could bring either of these guys back, so it might be worthwhile to XYZ summon right now. I could make Honor Arc, and then if this is like a Mirror Force or some bullshit, I could at least save it a little. Or, let's see, your cards never really have attack that's higher than their original attack, except Garzet. But your Infernoid ones, they keep their original attack, so Ragna Zero's not great for that. I could do... You have too many... You don't have enough cards in your hand and on the field for Exiton Knight to be good. I am... gonna do Honor Arc. Neither of these cards can attack, so it makes sense from a damage standpoint just to do this anyway. And then Pinpoint Guard ensures that even if you're about to Dimensional Prison my ass, I swear, then I can still pinpoint guard one of my XYZ materials back if necessary. Its effects are negated. Continue to attack? No. But you know what I can do? I can fucking equip you. And I'm gonna. Its effects are negated until the end of the turn. Oh, but you get to keep it up? That's still, like... That's still too good. I mean, it's not gonna help you in this situation right now, but... You did save yourself 2100, but also I get to keep your monster. What have you done? Don't get rid of that. Once per turn. While the total levels you control are 8 or lower. Target one cannot attack. And once you return during your opponent's turn, tribute one monster, target one card, ban. Oh, that's stupid. You don't need to do that. Cool. Alright, I could Black Salvo right now, and I probably will. That seems like the best thing to do at the time. Or, while I have the upper hand, I can focus on getting the ability to keep it by getting DNA Transplant up and running. Which I think might be slightly more important than just doing, like, 2100 willy-nilly damage to you right now. If I can't... I need to keep myself in a position where I can follow up and continue to attack like that. Plus, you're gonna completely just let me right now. So that's good. Here's what can happen. I can flip Catavill Omen and then tribute it, which is what I will be doing. Gimme DNA Transplant. And then now it's up to me to not activate any effects that would make me shuffle my deck. Because I've done that before. If that card is a level 4, it destroys... Well, it's not gonna yet, so that is fine. I was always looking through the Alley of Justice deck, and I was like, this deck seems cool, but it seems way too specific. Like only light, it's only good against light decks? Like, that doesn't seem, that's not versatile enough. But then you throw in cards like DNA Transplant, you're like, you know what, I can make any deck that type of deck that I want. What are you doing? 20, that was, okay, 36? Oh, that sucks. But it's not the end of the world. In fact, we're gonna be just fine. Because Black Salvo's coming out. And you negate the effect, so it doesn't matter which one I pick, really. I'll just pick you, because why not? On the off chance the game glitched and I was able to activate your effect. It's gonna let me try, it's not gonna work. Yeah. As long as it doesn't, like, destroy itself in the process, that's cool. So, we can... Black Rose Dragon. Which, if I did that and destroyed all cards on the field... Oh, but then DNA Transplant dies. It would also destroy Black Rose Dragon, which would be a problem. Honor Arc would be left on the field, though, because I can detach one more card from it. But that just... Shit. Okay, I want to do something that's gonna seem like I just wasted my time. I did that just so that I could do 1400 damage to you. Let's say that was my goal all along. I think it works, you know? The question now is, should I eat the 1500 damage that I will take if you attack me? Or should I put this card in defense mode and risk you having another monster with lower attack that can attack it first? And then, well, actually, it doesn't matter either way. So yeah, we'll just go defense mode here. Either way, my card dies, probably. But this way, I don't lose life points. DNA Transplant. As long as DNA Transplant stays on the field, I've got plenty of options. You can have your Atondel back. I mean, I'd prefer you didn't, but... Especially since you just... Yeah. But that's okay, because you got 2 light monsters, and I've got the ability to put a stop to some of the stuff that you've got going on here. Let's see. Ally of Justice Core Destroyer is going to kill one of these cards. I mean, it's going to put a stop to both of them, but it's going to kill one of them right now. Because you can't attack it either. I was going to special summon Cosmic Gateway, but there's no real reason for that. It's not going to help, really. Because there's still going to be a monster on the field, and then you'll just attack it, and it'll die. So, I say kill the card that has the effect that can make it attack twice. Yeah. Keep that shit done. How many Infernoid cards do you have in your graveyard right now? Just the one. Yeah, just the one. Great. So if anything, you're going to be banishing this card to summon a weaker Infernoid monster. You're going to be 1900 now. Which is fine. You know, it's not... Yeah, you've got nothing. This is where we finally take it. Core Destroyer will kill Garzet, which leaves Necroface. Oh, which means now we should special summon Cosmic Gateway before that happens. And now Cosmic Gateway can kill Necroface. Also, I'm going to summon Mystic Tomato just in case you somehow get a card that can kill all my cards. I don't know how. But I doubt it. Yes, kill it just like that. 500, 1400. You're not dead yet. But you're very close. I told you guys this deck could do it. Some of you didn't believe me. Yeah, Petrulia can't do shit. You can destroy DNA Transplant, but I can still kill you very simply with any of these cards. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Would you like to do the honors? I think you would. And then Cosmic Gateway can destroy you. Goodbye, Dom 1000. I hate Infernoid decks. Okay, Dr. Fake... Oh, I hate Hazy Flame decks even more, though. I don't think Great Saiyaman's a good fit, because I can't target your monsters with card effects, which is about a third of my means of destroying them. Let's see how... Where's Walden Pond? Walden Pond. This is my Naturia deck. And it's pretty good. I was pretty surprised. I finally made a Naturia deck that works. Let's do it. That duel... Or no. Well, there were like 4 duels. Yeah, it took like 22 minutes. It was gonna be like a thing, oh, it was a 22-minute duel, but no, there was 22 minutes, 4 duels. 3 losses, 1 win. Not a great record. Alright. Naturia Sacred Tree is absolutely the bread and butter of this entire operation. And you will now be set, because you're like my Mystic Tomato of Naturia. Special summon Naturia monsters with ya. Alright. I'll talk about some of the other stuff I have going on once I get a handle on what you're doing right now. Yeah, you're gonna... Yep, do that. I wonder if you have Utopia Infinity or Beyond or whatever. Utopia Victory, that's what it is. That's a rank 6. I know you're specialized in Hazy Flame, but you could do other stuff. Well, that's not fair. One monster your opponent controls or is in their graveyard, banish the target. This card gives effects based on... yeah, you send that card to the graveyard, get that card back, okay. Based on the number of XYZ materials attached to it, 3 or more, which none of that is working, because what, you have 2? Yeah, you have 2 left. You can be targeted by card effects, because you don't have 4 or more. That's good. You weren't supposed to banish my card. That kind of ruined my plans a little bit here. Punch in the Box is going to be good. This is my new favorite trap card. It's just such a good trap card. Okay. So. I can tribute insects to special summon plants, and I can tribute plants to special summon my insects. That's basically... So we just kind of do like this flip-flop switcheroo maneuver whenever we find ourselves in a situation that we can't handle with one particular card. Then we use the effect, tribute it, special summon a card that can handle that situation. I don't have any cards anymore, and that's a real problem. I'm going to set this card, because if you've got Mystical Space Typhoon, I want at least a 50-50 chance that you do not kill Punch in the Box. Okay. You didn't summon another monster, so Punch in the Box isn't gonna work. Instead, you're just like, you're putting cards in this dude's... Now you got 3 or more, so you gain more attack and defense. But you can still be targeted by card effects. This is a shitty draw. It's actually not. It was just ruined by the fact that Cliff got banished instead of being destroyed the way it was supposed to. So, let's try that again. If Cliff got destroyed and was able to special summon, we could have started the entire cycle and we'd be unstoppable. But they just had to do it. Most Hazy Flame cards can't be targeted by card effects. In fact, I think all of them. Which is a problem for any deck, really. Punch in the Box. Naturia Cherries and Sacred Tree, pretty good. Special summon up to 2 Naturia Cherries from my deck in face-down defense position. That is what we will be doing. Not going to tribute these cards. They're going to be destroyed by battle, hopefully. Or card, it doesn't matter. And then we'll special summon 2 duplicates of them, and then we could probably tribute one of them to special summon an insect that could then synchro with them. You know what? Keep it face down. See what happens. Yeah, normal summon it. Okay. Oh. Use the effect now? No. I'm surprised that you wouldn't battle. Well, I mean, I guess not. 1,000's not a lot to really do. I wonder what that card is. And then I love Leo Drake's main. I can take any weak-ass Naturia monster and make its attack 3,000. That is just so good. So useful in certain situations. Which are most situations. Okay. By your opponent's card. Let's see. What's our level 5 synchro? Beast, yeah. When a spell card is activated, I can negate the activation. That would be good for, like, Hazy Pillar and stuff like that. Is it a is it a beast? It is a beast, so it's not going to be affected by Sacred Tree. I don't know that I want to put all my eggs in that basket. I could do something a little... no, that wouldn't be better. Okay, let's do it. Fine. What am I thinking? What am I thinking here? I can make it a level 7. Yeah, let's keep that there. We'll flip Naturia Cherries over. And make Naturia Beast. I'm gonna set this card, I guess. Just again, because like I need to keep Punch in the Box as backup. Don't be what I think it is. Oh, it's not. That's great. Okay, you can add Cerberus from your deck to your hand. That's fine. But you will not be activating spell cards on my watch, I'll tell you that. Not anymore. Oh, you've got nothing. I appreciate that a lot. Okay. Well then, we just keep the system going. They keep trying to give me Naturia pine cones. I can't summon you. Or bamboo shoot. You look like pine cones. That's you just should be what you are. Onslaught of the Fire Kings. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, special summon any level 6, basically, is what you're doing. Any of your Hazy Flame cards. I don't want to let you do that. It doesn't say once per turn, either. I can do this as many times as I want, I think. Bitch. What else you got? Yeah, you got nothing. Exactly. Oh, they get rid of my polymerization. I only have one. There's one Naturia fusion monster that I've never been able to summon, and I probably never will. Because it needs Beast and Barkion to both be on the field. So one Naturia monster from my deck to the graveyard. I don't know if I would ever want to really do that. I never really... Oh, no, that's true. There's one. There's one Naturia card that benefits from being in the graveyard that I have. Where is it? Ladybug. Ladybug, there you are. And then when I synchro summon it, I can special summon Ladybug from my graveyard. Or I could just shuffle them into the deck and draw a card, which I think I would rather do. Well, actually, I'll keep Ladybug in the graveyard, because that's where it belongs. I will shuffle Cherries and Butterfly. Those are two very important cards for me. I don't need to chain another effect. Draw a good card, please. That is a good card. When we get into like the late game where a bunch of my monsters in the graveyard, Dragonfly gets super strong. It's great. It's just a great time. So, now we will attack. Can I do this during the battle phase and then my next monster gets to attack too? You know, I would love to see if that would be the case. Let's see, that would be... Let's do Mantis. I like Mantis because then you try and normal summon a monster. If you do somehow get out of this turn alive, I just destroy it anyway. Oh, I like it. I like that we won. Cool. Who's next? Doomon, Rising Star Seraph. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.